A lot of people have questions about attorney's fees. How much does a personal injury attorney cost? Typical fees are a third in pretrial. That means before you actually file a case into litigation, and then 40% after the case has been filed. Some attorneys claim they have a lower fee. The real question is it a lower fee just for the first 6 months? Usually that's the time it takes for somebody to treat. So if it's only for 90 days or 6 months, it's a trick. It means that you're not really getting what you're bargaining for, because what it ends up happening is that you're going to be treating for 6 months, the rate goes up, and that's what the rate will be for your case. More important than how much does an attorney charge is how much do I get in my pocket? If you have an attorney that just rolls over, it could be a small amount and you could get a bigger piece of a small pie. If it's somebody that fights for you and wins a bigger settlement and or goes to trial and wins big, then you're talking about a smaller portion of a much bigger pie, but the pie could be 10 times as much. How much do I get in my pocket? That's the real question. At Baker Injury Attorneys, what we do is we make sure we never take more than the client. You might have $100,000 and $30,000 in meds, so there's $60,000 left. We make sure that we don't take more than the client. We had one case just this month, came from another attorney, they got zero. They were getting no money, so they dropped the case. We ended up getting policy limits for that client. We had another one where the person was partially at fault. The pedestrian, she was in intensive care. The state thought, how could you ever get this much money? We got her $1 million, and she was partially at fault. The real question is your attorney gonna fight for you and get you more money and put more money in your pocket at the end of the day than another attorney? Those are the ones you wanna work with. We settled a case just this last month for $19.25 million. We had to work hard on it. They were claiming they weren't responsible, and they ended up paying. It was about a month before trial when it finally settled. What you want is an attorney that's gonna be aggressive and go after the at-fault party and make sure that there's no money left on the table. You don't want somebody that's gonna turn and burn. You want somebody that's gonna fight. What do I get in my pocket is the question you should be thinking of when you hire a personal injury attorney. If you ask your attorney, will I get more than you? And they can't confirm that's the case, I wouldn't hire them.